A game's user interface acts as the essential, mechanical bridge that seamlessly translates a player's intent into executable code. Effective implementation focuses on visual hierarchy, frictionless quality of life features, and universal accessibility. The GameCube controller demonstrates the principle of hierarchy through physical scale. Making the primary action button significantly larger than secondary inputs intuitively guides the player toward the most frequent interaction. Digital menus apply this logic through color coding. Assigning distinct colors to specific categories allows the player to navigate using rapid visual processing, finding what they need instantly rather than pausing to read every single text label. These visual cues, from button scale to color palettes, form a language that defines the player's expectations. Specific typography and menu aesthetics package the game's atmosphere, signaling the intended experience and target audience before the first level loads. Respecting the player's time is a technical requirement. All non-gameplay sequences, corporate logos, and cutscenes must be completely skippable. Text and dialogue require fast-forward functionality. Players process information at different speeds, and returning users must be able to return to the core loop immediately. Help text must never reuse the menu's title in its own description. Writing, options, go to options provides zero information. Descriptions should instead explain the specific setting or function in plain language. These quality-of-life adjustments ensure the interface facilitates gameplay rather than becoming a source of friction. During gameplay, heads-up displays follow distinct regional philosophies. Western design often leans toward minimalism to maximize immersion, while Japanese design frequently prioritizes high information density for mechanical transparency. Regardless of the density, the HUD must communicate mechanics without forcing players to break eye contact with the action. Damage-reactive character portraits or directional hit markers deliver data, while the player stays focused on the environment. A successful HUD delivers critical mechanical data while rigorously defending the screen's visual real estate. Language localization significantly impacts UI layouts. Japanese kanji is information-dense and compact, whereas alphabetical languages like French require much longer text strings that can easily overflow rigid UI boundaries. Because of these structural variations, UI systems must allow translators to adjust text emphasis and formatting to match specific cultural contexts. Accessibility features, such as high-contrast filters, HUD interface scaling, and audio cues, should be integrated as foundational systems rather than secondary additions. Building a global product requires a framework engineered for universal adaptability from the start of development. Superior UI remains invisible to the player, facilitating their comfort and mastery of the game's rules. Audit your current interface against these three benchmarks: size and color hierarchy, global text flexibility, and universal quality of life skips.